hello.
I'm sorry, I forgot to flip her on, folks. He's a little bit out to lunch for the past couple of days. Something really terrible has happened to, not her personally. Tastes like chocolate and coffee. Oh God, that was your spoon.
Well, I have been over to the farmer's market, and while I was over there, I carried home a load of produce.
Oh, we'll gladly explain that one, you know.
Load, I mean potatoes, corn on the cob.
Oh God, the kid's got a load in his pants.
And I staggered home, and then he told me that he would not go over and get a watermelon because it was too heavy.
I did not say that.
Well, it had to be a little watermelon.
I did not say that either.
Oh, what did you say?
I said I'm not going over and getting a watermelon.
Oh,
now, is that
big
complicated or right?
Big or little?
No, actually, that conversation never took place. This is how it really happened. She said, they've got watermelons over there. Would you take some of your, freebie passes, the $3 passes, and maybe, get it? And real subtle, like, oh, and then I said, I don't know. And then you said, well, this is the watermelon season, so. I thought about it, and I thought, what the hell am I going to do with it? Yeah.
You bought watermelon all last summer.
This was the first of the summer.
Watermelon summer. Oh yeah, he'll probably get wanting watermelon, even though he probably won't even eat any. I think I ate it all.
No, you didn't.
You ate one piece of watermelon last summer?
I ate the rind. Remember what you left me with? She left me with the rind, folks. I really appreciate that. I tried to pickle the rind, but I couldn't pickle it. I just pickled myself. You know how that goes.
And then we've been trying to understand another old senior citizen in Arizona, Yuma, who went on a rampage. I thought he went on rampages, but this old guy...
What?
This old guy went on a rampage.
Wait a minute, what did you just say?
I thought you went on rampages, binges this morning. He goes on binges, not rampages.
I don't go rampage.
Well, anyway,
otherwise you would not.
I thought my lot was hard with, but this gal.
Are you kidding? I'm the best man you've ever known. You've told me that when the camera's off. She always said, "Oh, big boy."
But this old guy over in Yuma, he was about his age, nice old guy.
If you read the newspaper, everybody knows it. Well,
nicest guy.
Oh, of course. He's the same age as I am, right?
Right. And he got to brooding, and he wasn't even living with this woman. And he brooded and got up and went.
He's divorced.
And he's been divorced from her, but... Brooding, that is the bad thing to do, just brooding. And
yeah, brooding's not good for you either.
But I hate to say it, but he decided to do a bunch of shooting, and he even shot the friends who sided with her. That means he shot 5 people, including the lawyer, her, the friends, and then himself too. But like he said, he should have started with himself.
That's an old joke,
Yeah.
Guy comes home, he finds his wife in bed with another guy, pulls out the gun, he says, all right, this is it, I'm going to kill you and kill you and kill myself, and I'm starting with myself. Ow!
Well, that would be, save everybody.
You don't have a good sense of humor right lately.
A lot of trouble.
There's been a lot of things going on in your life that we can't talk about, folks.
So that made me feel like that I had a lot to be thankful for.
That's right. I haven't killed you yet. I haven't even threatened to do it.
Anybody.
But you know what, folks? The day's not over, so you know what.
Right. I mean, I complain, and after that happened, I thought, what was I complaining about?
I don't know.
Of course, you folks probably hate to hear that senior citizens can act that bad. They give us senior citizens a bad name.
You're kidding.
Nice old senior citizens acting like that. I mean, that's
I never heard of such.
I did. I thought it was just.
I figure most kids are in gangs these days. By the time they're 23, 24, they're dead. They don't make it to 30 anymore. By the time they're 35 in a gang, they're out of the gang,
So anyway, we had to
So you didn't like the one
and
we
read
did
the
this.
news.
You
And
didn't like the one we did this morning about.
No, I
we
didn't
can't talk
like
about.
that.
We can't talk about something that we can't talk about. So therefore, we
have to
talked
make
about
another
it,
one.
and we can't talk about that.
I tried to not talk about it while talking about it, but that didn't work. So
I liked it.
now we're making another one.
That we can't talk about.
And I noticed another thing. I had a white spot right here on my lip. You're supposed to see stuff like that.
Are you kidding?
I made the whole video with the white stuff on my lip.
If I start doing
Please,
stuff like that.
if I have a white spot on my lip, would you please notice it? And if my bra strap is showing, I can't watch everything.
I don't know, my bra strap's not.
It's up to you to see that I pass inspection.
Oh, well, that's your inspection.
Women have a lot more to keep track of.
A lot more to inspect than a man does. Yeah. Hey, if you're in the military, it's time for a short-arm inspection, pal.
Bra straps that can hang down. And
well, I used to, but I had this, and this.
And now, now I'm on my good side. I don't have, and now his toothless state is showing up, but I don't care about that. But he said he's toothless on both sides. But
I got to balance things out. I'm a Libra.
Yeah.
Libras, for you astrological, folks, they balance things out, and it's true. I've always been that way. I figure if somebody wants to be a horse's batoot, let them. It's gonna.
Well, I just told him this morning, if you ever get feeling like that old guy did that went on that rampage, just let me know, and I'll take the doctor and get you a few pills or something. See if we can't stop you.
Wait a minute now. If I have to put up with this. We already did this once this morning, which was really so obtuse that even I couldn't understand half of it. But this one's even better. And if I was going to go on a rampage and do something seriously to this woman, the first thing I wouldn't do was tell her that I believe that you have you got 30 seconds to live, and she says, "Oh, honey, relax. We'll go to the doctor and get you some pills for that. You got 25 seconds.
He's got happy juice. That should keep him in check. His happy juice that he's got by his side all the time. He didn't have that. He might be dangerous.
Well, they call it joy juice in the old days.
Joy juice, is that it? Oh, yeah. Joy juice, that's it. He might be, get real out of hand. So I'm fortunate. I'm fortunate to have a peaceful, acting man here that. So now I'm home from the farmer's market. My phone's gone on the rampage 1 and 2.
No, wait a minute. No, wait a second. Wait a second. I gotta tell you this one. This is ridiculous. I mean.
What?
I call her on the phone. I said, let's see, did you go to the Tucson, Arizona farmer's market? You've been gone for about an hour and a half. No, this guy's been carrying all this stuff over. So I hang up the phone. She comes down here later and she says, my phone's not working. I can't call out. I said, well, so, So I call her on the phone. Yeah, it's not working. So I call back in about 10 minutes, and it's working. Guess what? I don't know. You forgot.
I think it would probably. I'd probably not hung it up right, and
No, your aura, your mystique about you is just throwing your phone on. Because you want to call, you want to call your sister and tell her about all of this heartache that you have.
Yes, right.
And the phone did not want to hear it. That's it. It just phone said to you.
He has theories like that. Why?
Think about that.
Why phones
This woman can
go on
control
the
phones,
blink.
right? She can control phones.
So.
Okay, I'm done for a while. Now, what else are you going to talk about? we don't want to talk about it, folks. Whatever it is, we don't want to talk about it. Because I haven't figured out what it is, but whatever it is, we ain't talking about it. So what is
And
it
he
that
would
we're
not
talking
let
about?
me watch the French Open. In fact, I can't watch anything down to his house anymore that I used to watch, like golf or anything like that. He doesn't like any of this stuff.
That's so exciting. You watch the guys up there.
He doesn't, and the reason I told him the reason I
played
like golf, they're playing in green pastures. And that's the only chance I get to see green pastures that I used to be walking all the time, the green pastures of my youth. The only time I get to see it is when they're playing golf. So while other people are looking at what they're doing with the ball, I'm looking around at the green pastures.
Oh.
The green grass of home. That's why.
I knew that was coming.
He won't let
Can
me
you hum
watch
that
golf.
song for me?
What's that?
The song.
Green grass.
Green pastures. Green grass.
Green grass of home. And, whatever,
Guess what, folks?
What?
I hope nobody's watching this, but there's a threat and a promise, and basically a threat that in the very near future we're going to do some more country western. What do they call that? Karaoke. Oh, it is going to be so obscene that most people will leave the room as soon as it comes on. I will leave the room. I will be singing
and the only
with
reason
a microphone.
why it will be that
but I will
way
be
is
in the
because
other room.
he can sing, but he won't, he just doesn't pay attention to it. And he only sings once a year, maybe. He will sing a little karaoke. That's it. So anyway, another thing that I was thinking about today was, what possible thing that old
You showed a
people,
little cleavage there. You think
seniors, yes, and you're supposed to watch and make sure that not too much cleavage.
Well, the last
shows.
time she came down here, she just, that's a little too much cleavage. You're going to get artificial rose and slapped it right on your chest. Remember that is?
I should bring one of those roses down here.
Really,
So
artificial rose
well,
on
I
your
think
chest,
it's
right?
indecent for a woman nearly 80 years old to be showing her cleavage.
Well, I don't think it's
Cleavage.
indecent for me to be showing my cleavage. I don't even know what these things are good for.
Ouch!
I'm 73 years old and they're not good for anything. What the hell is that? As a matter of fact, everything on my body is not good for anything.
It's like,
I think if you got it, flaunt it. What the hell?
no, I can't go along with that. I really can't.
I know.
Why? Because everything's kind of out of balance. I just happen to be better proportion. I mean, like there's heavy women. Some of them are like they have got cleavage way like out here. Me, I didn't happen to put. I didn't happen to get that kind of cleavage. And there's women in here that don't even wear bras. Older women, and their cleavage is clear down here. It's dropped. So I'm looking at them like, God, those look like two pancakes down there, way down. I can't understand that. I can't.
Well,
You
this
need
is
a
another-
good uplift.
I don't
raw.
understand this either. I didn't even deserve this. I never.
When only a little bit of
What
you
the hell are they good
is
for?
showing, a little bit of you is showing on these videos, the least you can do is get that little bit of you in pretty good shape. And he's supposed to help watch. So if something of me gets out of kilter,
What?
I drop.
I'm supposed to help you watch?
Yes,
What did that-
help keep track of my bra
I'm not
straps.
your agent.
Help keep track of black spots on my teeth or on my face.
Well, from now on, I'm just going to wear a paper bag. Don't even have to worry about. I wear a paper bag with this hat on it. Okay, how about that? Paper
It's
bag.
bad
with a
enough
hat.
that
Well, no, he's under there, but
sitting
we
here.
don't want to look at him.
we're sitting here in this radio apartment. The least we can do is
Now wait a minute.
change
If you're going to
our clothes
denigrate
every
my
day.
my
change
ready
our
apartment,
hats.
I think
Be
I
a
should
little
be able to
interesting.
rat out my
Red out
rats in my apartment. All right. So we got a cockroach.
Well, how
or two.
about a buggy old apartment? then?
Remember old Bob going across her? We put a little
And
beer
I've
on his
had
back.
chronic fatigue, so my
Bob's ahead of Christy
I used to
over
be
there.
his cleaning woman, but no more. As soon as I got a bad case of chronic fatigue, that
Well, you've
cleaning
had that
woman
since
even
you were
asked
10
me to
years
wash
old.
the dishes this morning. I said no. My chronic fatigue is too bad. You know, when you got chronic fatigue, you don't wash other people's. You barely have enough oomph to wash your own dishes. You don't come down here and wash an old guy like his dishes. Not anymore. You don't clean his bathroom. You don't mop his floors. Well, the other day he left a whole cart full of dirty clothes. Every sheet in his place
It was only 3
was,
days. I didn't think you'd
and
notice
he left him sitting there. Well, I knew.
Well, you know what the problem was?
Do you know the reason why I
it was
did?
in your
bra strap showed, and you never said
No, wait a minute.
anything.
It was in your basket, and you said, "It's in
If I
my
get my
basket.
basket.
I have to take all that out of there. So give me some quarters, and I'll do them work."
Yes, I said, oh, give me some quarters and I'll go down there and do this washing. I haven't washed his clothes for at least a year, so he hasn't washed any clothes.
Woo!
Can you believe this?
I know.
Men are so helpless, you know.
Well, now wait a minute. Everybody that's ever seen me knows that I haven't bought one piece of clothing ever since I met
when
you.
you've got 45 shirts, so he changes
I didn't buy any.
that
of
I
them.
bought him, and I've got probably 100, and
I
up
feel
my
like,
apartment.
I feel
and-
like I'm a kept man. I don't know.
But I can only wear my clothes
Why can't I get
once.
I
If
can't get a
feel-
woman with money. You know?
If there's one little snifter of slightest smell in any of my clothes, I say, oh, throw that away. Oh, throw that away. We'll have to wash it. Even if I've only had it on 10 minutes.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. I've told you this before. Buy 365 pairs of underwear. You only have to do it once a year, but this is going to be a pip, right? It's got some
So
kind of a
now we've
fetish about
discussed
underwear.
the washing the clothes problem among the, just telling you how our day goes. What we do, what we think about, what we talk about.
Yeah, but I'm not Italian.
And this might not be.
I'm not a Dago. I'm not
This
an
this
Italian.
might not. This might be disappointing to some people. What we actually think about. What
Are you
we
kidding?
actually do.
I live it, and it's disappointing to me. You think somebody would want to see this when I'm being disappointed? They would think, well, I tell you what, honey, let's go out in the backyard and go out and blow our brains out. Because if this one, well, we're only 49 years old. Yeah, but we got to look at this at 80 years old.
80
Shit.
years old. 80
Man, let's
years
forget it.
old.
Oh. But you know the funny thing about it is, as much as I detest, and I mean this, I detest you not putting up some of the good stuff we've done. But I don't even know what that word means. What does that word? Oh, okay. Oh, complicity. Okay,
Yeah,
there's complicity involved here someplace, but I don't know what these words mean. Now, see, this woman here has done a lot of things for me in my past years that no other woman has ever done.
And he's hoping that I'll get over my chronic fatigue. I'll come down here, I'll clean his bathroom, I'll be restored to the nice cleaning woman he used to know. I've got news for him. You'll never see that cleaning woman again. So you just well give up on that dream.
I never saw that cleaning woman.
That's what I used to do.
She cleans the bathroom one time. One time. You know,
Twice.
it's like that old joke.
3 times.
Well, there you go. 3 times in 6 years.
And it
Can
was,
you imagine what my bathroom
terrible.
looks like in 3 years?
Terrible.
Oh, my
But it's
God.
been what? I've had chronic fatigue for 2 or 3 now, so.
Over the 2 or
Guess
3
what?
days? 2 or 3
Guess
days?
what? I told him there's moss going to be growing in there on your bathtub.
Well, there is,
Moss.
but guess what? It's my moss. I didn't
Yeah, right.
I don't share anything.
And I tried to get him, you know, I tried to get him to hire a cleaning woman. Oh, he's too tight for that. And he said,
No.
I know, I don't want him being in here looking at my stuff. And I thought, what stuff are you talking about? You think he worked for the CIA? They might come in here and snoop her around. Oh, God. So you can't, he couldn't hire a
there goes
cleaning
my
woman.
witness cover thing. I talked to them about that, several years
So
ago.
this is the problem.
Several years ago, and they
Oh.
said, well, if you're going to hang around with her and you're going to do stuff like this, you're on your own, pal. We don't know you anymore.
So
Forget it.
cleaning becomes a problem when you get decrepit. Both of you get decrepit, there's nobody to clean.
Who the hell just did the dishes 45 minutes ago?
Oh, and now he's finally taken to washing his own dishes after about a year. He didn't wash any dishes, and I didn't wash any, so I don't even remember how you got by then when you weren't. Now he's taken to washing. There was moss. There must have been moss growing on.
I put him in the bathtub. I filled up the bathtub.
Throw water on.
You'd be surprised how bubbly that stuff gets. And you can take a bath at the same time you're doing your dishes. Sing along, sing a song, bubbly, bubbly here, low, bubbly there. It was, except when that cup gets caught on your toe, you
But I never
flip
thought
it off
thought I'd see the day when I would allow a boyfriend of mine to. I used to wash all the dishes too. I would not wash his dishes, not clean his apartment, not clean the moss off of his.
Wait a minute. Now wait.
His stuff.
Stop for a second.
Rugs need to be
Wait
clean.
a second.
What?
Boyfriend? I'm your boyfriend.
Companion. And
Oh,
now
really?
I don't care. I don't care
even
about
know
this
this
couch.
woman.
I don't clean this couch. I don't even clean my own couches.
Well, that's true.
As long as it's just you. As long as it's just you. Oh, quit that! Dirt is friendly. It's your own dirt, so it's okay. You won't catch anything from it. But
I'll tell you one thing.
just other people.
If somebody poops in your pants,